This is the NBA Finals Game 2. The Washington Wizards come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA Playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kinlon in our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Smith is out there with Hall. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bassey in at center. And for Washington, you look at Minnesota. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're getting.
We were talking about the adjustments before. Here's Smith. Misses the leg.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Thank you off the glass.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold. And he finishes nicely on the way.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Outside Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 3 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here is Dillingham. 2 points. That one goes. Dillingham's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself back wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He's it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
But he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? You're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You see that early on with a little bit of space, but he just was facing a miss on him.
Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
To the inside. Here goes. Foul on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another nice bucket. That is personal foul. They've really been able to post in the front of the post effectively here so far.
So it's the Wizards now. Outside Harper. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Aussie pulls it in. The Timberwolves trade. Dillingham with it. To the wing right side. Holland the pass to Smith. Ball stolen. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Left side, Edwards. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. He gets it in there. And he's got 5 points so far.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Screen by Claxton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 3-on-3. Smith for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical and looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing like his hand. We'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you.
Thank you, David. After Bessie, just 4 to shoot. In the corner, Gillingham with it. Smith with a screen on Harper. Here's Smith. Tries again. The shot will not fall. Washington trail. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Claxton. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Dillingham. The 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Brown. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Wizards. Mikal Bridges checked in for Minnesota.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Brown. Going inside. A beautiful reverse lead. 6 points for him.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Hyde. Now Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton. The Timberwolves by 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Washington making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance coming in.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Gillingham. He's recovering. Gillingham with it. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Matherin's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dillingham. Here's Holland. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Stolen by Derlanko. And here's Reed. Outside Matherin. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bridges kicks to Edwards. Back to Bridges. He lobs it up. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Hit by Reed. Now Neesmith. McDaniels defending. Reed gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring out for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Shoot. He's at the pin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Bessie. Bridges outside. Here is Edwards. Neesmith covering. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Neesmith with the ball. No scoring in this one. Back to Dermanenko. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Bridges finds McDaniel. Outside Edwards. It's the three-point bomb. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Dermanenko. A minute 50 left in the first. That's the 3-5. Holland with the rebound.
And I like the Bulls move the point right back at him to return the three, and he just couldn't get it to go.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Washington, they have looked good at the line of the three. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Dillingham in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Matherin. The Wizards with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside. To the middle.
Here's Dillingham. Rebound Washington. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down here.
1 second to separate the shot clock and game. That's the only one. Off the Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Terminator. Nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They can do a lot of damage from there tonight.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Mikal Bridges out there with the Daniels. Then there's Brewer. Then it's Butler. And it's Dillingham in at the 2-guard spot. Butler against Harper. Pass to Reed. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Dillingham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Claxton is screen on Butler. Outside Mathurin. Pocket 6. Reed in the post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all times.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Bridges against Mathurin. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Harper. Mathurin attacking. And the rejection by Smith. And here we go. Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam camera. Outside Harper. Screen by Claxton. Oh, Claxton in position. And stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Dillingham, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Harper. There's the drive. Harper, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Smith. That one tied off line to the right, but drops in for it. Smith's got 5 points so far. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Here's Harper. Nothing on the board. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Butler, he's checked in for Smith.
14, Jared Butler.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Now, here's Harper. Outside, Matherin. 5 to shoot. Brown's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Paxton with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels defending. Here's Claxton and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Hollins checked in. Here's Matherin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
And Matherin, uber-aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Minnesota has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dillingham. Count that one. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harper the pass to Claxton. Back to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Dillingham with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Harper. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the next.
McDaniels kicks to Holland. Here's Dillingham. He's got 16. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, this time is also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside Harper. McDaniels defending. There's the pick. Elbow shot is on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the right side. Wheel Open shot by Dillingham. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside Harper. McDaniels defending. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. The putback. McDaniels controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively.
Yeah, and their field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Inside, here's Holland. How's that for an answer? Make that with the dunk.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Pass to Germanek. That falls. Nice lead that time from Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Dillingham. Rebound, Washington. Outside Mathurin. And here is Harper. Pass to Germanenko. Outside Mathurin. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to score his way.
Dillingham with it. He's got 20. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Outside Harper. Pass to Germanek. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Bridges passes to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about the work ethic of Anthony? Not to mention that linebacker building a sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Minnesota making a switch. Bassey's checked in. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
For Washington, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Washington with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now Neesmith lets it go from deep. And he recovers it. And Washington again with the bucket. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now Dillingham. He's got 22. Here's Bassett. No one near Edwards as he lets it fall. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Germanek. off target from outside.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges, no one around him. And he whirls that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance point in this quarter. It could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Edward. On the way, Bridges. Pass to home. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. On the clock. Here's Edwards. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Here's the screen. Here he goes.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Holland. Back to Edwards. Crafty move. That one doesn't drop. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stop.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Washington Wizards.
We talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're holding on in this finals series, or in this game at least, managing to send us into halftime with the score tied.
I mean, it doesn't get any closer than this. The pressure is on, and this game could go either way in my mind.
Well, they got to make sure it goes that way. Got to
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Reed is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Harper. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group of the four right now for Washington.
Assist Brown.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Reed. Claxton with it. Claxton sets the screen for Mathurin. Here's Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the feet. Here's Dillingham. Anthony Smith with the assist that time. Dillingham's got 24.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Claxton the pass to Mathurin. Claxton will screen on it. Mathurin attacking.
Number 7. Carl Bassey. Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
At the line for Washington.
Mathurin hits them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, here is Edwards. He's got 14. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Harper. Pass to Mathurin. Reed with a screen for Mathurin. From the arc. Reed misses. Timberwolves leading by 4. Smith standing to 4. For 3, Edwards. Look at Edwards. Running home the 3.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Mathurin. Jamming that one home.
Nobody stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Here's Dillingham. He's started by Hunter. Dillingham, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Mathurin passes to Claxton. And Dillingham over to help. Pass to Harper. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And here is Harper. Now Reed takes the 3. That falls. Nice feedback time from Harper. Harper's got his 5th assist in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes play here in the third quarter. To the inside. Oh, and there, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense was that solid screen.
And then the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside Harper. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Jacks up a 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive. They're trying to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Reed. Hit by Reed. Brown the pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And just miss after miss right now.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the world.
With the drive, he's powered down with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Well, look at the basket down. He's still shaking.
I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that team.
Smith for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the shot goes in. Claxton's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They grab the one miss. And the rejection by Claxton. Edwards. Massey the pass to Edwards. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Substitution.
Wizards trail by 8. Parker with the ball. Buck Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, it's really defensive lapse there. He is automatic confusion, which is going to leave him back big time mistake.
Out to Smith. Nice pass in the by Minnesota. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the foul with the foul.
He got whacked on that. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Smith. Both shots good from the stripe. For Washington, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Parker with the ball. Defended now by Dillingham. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's up a 3. Hits the three-pointer to fall. Dillingham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Screen by Claxton. Lots of room. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Holland's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3, Bridges. And no good that time. Wizards trail by 10. To Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass. Claxton's got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. We got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bridges misses. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now Harper. Hands off from 3-point range. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. Here's Bassett. Guarded by Reed. Edwards passes to Bassett. And down they go. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here is Dermanenko. It's tipped and stolen by Dillingham. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Off with the layup.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Now here's Reed. He's tightly guarded. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 4-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Wizards trail by 13. Here's Neesmith. There's a good screen. Pass to Dermanenko. And here is Neesmith. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 3. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. He's got 21. Timberwolves leading by 11. Now, here's McDaniels. Brewer with the screen for McDaniels. Down low. Deflects the pass. Brewer, good. Brewer's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Neesmith.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And here is Dermonenko. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Pick by Reed. Four on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Neesmith. Edwards defending. He takes that one up and powers it through. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McDaniels got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pick by Reed. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Edwards inside. It's tipped. Now, here's Dermonenko. He's got 11. He's it from downtown. He's got 14. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Edwards looking it over. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Mikal Bridges out there with Buckles. There's Jaden McDaniels. Nick Smith and Howard with the 4 shot. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves State Athletic Trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Holland. Here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Smith sets the pick for McDaniel. Launches a 3. Rebound, Washington. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dermonenko. To the left side wing. Mathurin for three. Buries the one-hand jumper. Mathurin's rapidly got the single digits for the Wizards. Mathurin against Bridges. Over Mathurin. Bridges shot. Good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Butler against Harper. Pass to Reed. Outside Harper. To the middle. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's Butler. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Dermonenko with it. Doubled by Smith. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Reed the pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Now Dermonenko lets it fly. Neesmith can't get it to go. Hollins kicks to Smith. Takes it off the glass. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout, Wizards. And Washington making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter and Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Second person.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he hits both. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Leading by 12. Down low, Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Butler goes in. Mathurin with some nice defense. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the paint, here's Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2-8 the free throw line.
Second person.
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Third team.
Defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Wow, well, what, he had something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Charles Massey, he's checked in for McDaniels. And here is Butler. Here's Holland, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Assist goes to.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Dermonenko, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And way to finish and come into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Another pass to Holland. Inside, here's Bassett. Pass to Bridges. Smith kicks to Butler. Here's Holland from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
To the inside. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Holland. Smith the pass to Butler. Pass to Holland. To the middle. Out to Bridges. 20 feet out. And it's good off the glass. And that's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
A capable shooter from all three levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Pass to Dermanenko. He's feeling it. Another one falls for Washington.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to build this team to victory.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. Wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Daniels is checked in for Smith. Edwards comes in for Bridges. And Dillingham subbed in for Butler. Inside, Bassey. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 33 points for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's the triple. Dillingham, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Screen by Claxton. The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch. Smith is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And Minnesota has possession. Edwards passes to Holland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Holland.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He doesn't get the second one. Wizards trail by 15. Double by Smith. Pass to Brown. Screen by Claxton. Here's Brown. It's good for long range.
How can you forget about that? He's not going to miss that open look.
Up to the right wing. Dillingham with it. Another miss by Minnesota. Launches it. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 points in the game.
The adjustments they made offensively to succeed.
It's been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. Look, these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dillingham with it. And on the wing. Pass to Longley. Pocket 6. And here's Edwards. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half. Screen by Claxton. Down low. Here's Brown. No good from outside.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and that's been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Man, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
You know, as great as he is, you knew they were going to rely on him here in the finals. He loves having that responsibility. Pass to Smith. Now Dillingham. Kelsey, no good. There's 1:59 left to play in the final. Out to the right wing. The Wizards with another miss. Minnesota leading by 14. Got a piece of it. And a wide open look from Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota.
Wizards. First personal foul. Second foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. From the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for two.
Good shot there. Earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 16.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And guys, one of the steady, outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he was relentless, nonstop energy. He just never slowed down or turned off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Crosses over. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Brown. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal.
It's going to be on Jimmy Butler.
At the line for the Wizards.
Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Mathurin. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0, they would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.